Hey, what's up internet? This is Dark Ruler 1030 here. Today's episode is going to be about high school years. A lot of kids are going to be going to high school, are graduating, or are in high school right now. However, there is a big issue called bullying. I'm going to share my experience with you, and I'm going to share my experience with you because of the fact that bullying is fucking retarded, and anybody who does it is a fucking moron and needs to get a fucking life seriously, or needs to get rid of that insecurity that is bothering them so fucking much. Whatever. Anyways, back in my high school years, it was very awkward. Like, very awkward. I went to a ghetto school, like really, like it was horrible. In Philly, and it was called Fells High School. Went to this school and whatever. Kids were able to do whatever they wanted. Teachers tried to fight back against students by doing hall sweeps, which never fucking worked anyway. Kids like to smoke weed and do freaking drugs and the thing. Kids have known to have been having sex in bathroom stalls. That type of school. Anyway, so I went to this school. And of course, you know, the bullying is the worst in these type of schools. Like there's bad bullying, and there's horrible bullying, there's beat up bullying, but this one is just fucking takes the cake. Now, for 9th and 10th grade, I was in this school, and it's very freaking awkward. I went to school, and I was never openly gay, never. I still didn't even come out to myself yet. It wasn't the fact that I was confused. I knew that I was gay. I was just trying to deny the fact that I was, and just was getting far away from the topic as possible. Anyways, as time progressed, I just kept going and going and doing high school, and I was a special ed student. That was bad. I played Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That was bad. I read books. That was bad. You know, I never really talked to anybody in school except for the small group of friends that I had, which we were known as the outcasts, also known as the geeks, also known as the faggots. Reason why we were known as the faggots is because they say that only little kids like to play Yu-Gi-Oh cards and whatnot. I have every right to play whatever the fuck I want to play. And you, like you do, you can play your craps, your poker, whatever the freak you want to do. So let me play my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Anyways, I don't really play them at all much. I pretty much sold them all, as opposed to my other videos. But anyways, I want to help people right now because of the fact that I'm doing this show thing called Coming Out. Slowly Coming Out is the show. That's what I decided to do. Which is a video of me saying every day about a topic that is bothering me, or is something, an issue that a lot of people are having, and then I want to share my experience. Now, anyways, 9th grade was bad. The summer of 9th grade was when I decided that I was going to go to an acting school. Well, my mother suggested I go. Went to this acting school and was expensive, like $1,000 something. For me, that's expensive. If you're rich, kudos to you. But for me, we were very poor, and $1,000 was a lot of money. So we went to do this school for the summer, and it was an amazing experience. Amazing experience. Got to meet really cool kids. Whatever. They all had their unique talents. Me, I was once again the loner. Nobody likes me. Not the loner. I was the outsider. Nobody liked me, or people did like me, but they just never wanted to talk to me. Once again, I befriended an outsider, and that was cool. I'm always friends with outsiders. I always talk to the people that don't talk, because they are the ones that need friends the most. And I was always one of those people that would defend people when they're being bullied. I said bully me instead normally, and it never worked, but you know, I tried. Anyways, I was dealing with a lot of depression because of the fact that I was gay in high school, and I was always sad, so people kind of like saw me as a crazy guy, so nobody wanted to talk to me. So whatever, I got off lucky with that one. Anyways, I went to this school. I still went to the school after the summer was over, after the acting was over, everything. I went to school, still going to acting school, but it was only on the weekends. I went, and it was Eventually it just got in the way of homework and whatnot, so I stopped going to acting school. It was too expensive. I wasn't getting no auditions. I was just going there just to go there, and I wasn't doing anything. See, that's the type of person I am. If you're not offering me anything and I'm paying all this money, then I'm not gonna fucking sit here and waste my money for no fucking reason. You give me a fucking audition or whatever. I don't care if it takes 3 months, but at least let me know that you're giving me something. Anyways, whatever. I'm going off topic. 10th grade came and it was the same bullshit as 9th grade. Except there was a difference. I started hanging out in the libraries more instead of going to the cafeteria. Instead of going to the gym, I went to the gym, but I just pretty much just sat in the corner listening to my whatever MP3 player I had, CD player, whatever that was given to me, and I just kept listening to music. Even during my classes, because we never learned anything, the teacher usually spent like about the whole entire class trying to shut the kids up. So I was always listening to music. And the way that you pass classes, you just sit there and be quiet. And then they know you by name, and you talk to them after class, and then they say, okay, you're a great student, yada yada yada. The school was just a freaking all-out mess. Anyways, the summer of that year came by. I don't even remember. I think that was the summer of 2004. And in the summer of 2004, I went to a singing lesson because my mom worked with somebody who worked with operas, so they wanted to get me to do that. Anyways, I did an audition with a teacher. The teacher loved me. She wanted to teach me how to sing. Anyways, I was singing with her, and that was great. And then she wanted me to go to a music school. So during the summer, I auditioned for a music school. Originally, I was going to audition for Kappa, but their things were already done. So I decided, what the hell am I going to do now? So I decided, hey, why don't we go to Girard Academic, which was the rivalry school. So I went to that school, and that school was awesome. It was like a glee club, literally. Like, your major is the show choir, it's the choir. Anyway, I auditioned. I had no idea what to do because I never did music. I never did auditions. I was just horrible. So I went, and they said, we want you to sing the Star Spangled Banner. So I sung the Star Spangled Banner, and it was horrible. Horrible. Anyways, he liked me. I was automatically promoted to a tenor 1 in the all choir. So I went there. We did a lot of performances that year. It was a great year, except I was still an outsider. I didn't talk to anybody because this school was a family school. So there was a lot more homosexuals, a lot more other people, but I still didn't come out because I was just terrified. I was an outsider. I didn't have friends, except for maybe 1 or 2. Anyways, the academic part was really, really hard. It was, since I was still a special ed student and I didn't learn anything from my classes because I was slipping far behind. I was doing book reports. I was doing things that I wasn't used to, and it just became all out bad. I just didn't know what to do. Anyways, so I finished it. At the end of the year, I tried to go to the school for the following year, and I went for like about the first month or 2, and then I just decided I just couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't do it anymore, so I quit. And I went back to my old school, which was the biggest mistake of my life. But whatever. It was another last easy year. I wanted to get out of there. I was trying to go into a college, which I did get into a college, but it was just a community college. I just was never a smart student at all in my life. Never was a smart guy. So I just always had these problems, and it just made things bad. Anyways, I graduated from high school, and I was able to sing in front of the whole entire school. That was a very proud moment in my life, even though the rehearsal was bad, and even though my teacher does not know how to fucking play a piano. They wanted me to sing Christina Aguilera's I Turn to You. Originally it was going to be a duet with the girl, but what happened was that she like freaked out at the last minute. Plus she was pregnant, and you know, she was just freaking out and had like all these butterflies. So last minute they told me I had to sing in front of the whole entire graduation by myself. I sang, and what was really weird was that throughout the years of high school, gay has become more accepting, especially in the ghetto schools. Because there was 2 openly gay kids in the school, and they were cool, never bothered anybody, they did great. And people always treated them right. You just had to show that, you just had to be that type of person that was like always, if you're a gay guy, you always had to be hanging out with the girls. Always hanging out with the girls. And they would defend your ass like nothing, because these are ghetto chicks. And if you fuck one of their friends, they will jump your ass like it's no tomorrow. If you were a lesbian, you would still hang out with the girls. But a lot of girls would talk shit about you. And usually the lesbians were always part of like this big joke. However, I really don't know. Really, a lot of the girls, I wouldn't know if they were lesbian. They were really girlies at my school, so I'm pretty sure that, you know, they could have just gotten away by not saying anything. But I think that there was like 2 or 3 that were lesbians that were butch, and they went through school fine. At least from what I witnessed. I never had classes with any of these people, but it was really good. Anyways, as time progressed, I went to college. Went to college, and I did horribly at that. Still, I didn't come out. I didn't come out until recently, which is 2011. That was back in 2006 is when I went to college. I did college. I was passing with A's and B's my first semester. Then the second semester, I was my grades started dropping, but I was still passing. Then finally I got to my third semester, and I was doing choir, and I was doing nothing but music classes, but I was so unhappy and so depressed and so stressed out because I was working, I was going to the gym, I was doing school, I never had time to do my schoolwork, I was stressing about finals, and then things got so bad, and then after that I failed one of my classes, I dropped out all my other ones that I was failing, and then I just didn't go back to college after that. It was too traumatic for me to go back to college because I just didn't want to go back to a community college. I wanted to go to a real college. I wanted to get a scholarship. I wanted to do everything that I wanted to do, but unfortunately I couldn't have done that. Anyways, that's been pretty much my whole entire school semester. Currently, I work at an office supply store, and my life sucks because of it, but ever since I came out, I have been seeing new perspective, and I'm thinking that now my life is starting to go in the right direction. So I want to possibly prove that by documenting my whole entire life story to you every day. Now, if you guys are struggling to lose weight, you guys should look at my last year's 2010, because you saw how I lost weight. You saw how I moved away from this madness, chaotic city. Anyways, guys, I hope that this video has helped you in any way, shape, or form. I hope everything is great with you. I hope life treats you right and everything. Also, if you guys are interested, which hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna be going out to the mountains, the Sandia Mountains here in Albuquerque. We're going to be going to a crest, and what it is that we are actually going to perform our music video for my new song called In the Sky. And I wrote the chorus for it, and you know, my cousins are doing rap to it, so we're doing a music video for it. We're going to have outtakes, we're going to have everything there. I'll probably do like a vlog up there, you know, just to see how it is and show you guys what it is, so you guys will get something right away. So hopefully tomorrow you guys are going to be enjoying everything. But anyways, guys, that's all I had to say this evening. This has been Dark Ruler 1030, and double peace out.